Hello everyone, my name is Samson. I am the Chief Technical Officer of Vodan. I am in charge of technical leadership to Centers of Excellence supporting the implementation of IPA Vodan Group collaboration to set up an African humanitarian and health data space. Data sovereignty means that data is controlled under the legislative regulatory framework that pertains to the place where the data is produced. And this is very essential for data autonomy. Digital data is the new gold of the digital economy, and therefore, digital data sovereignty has been embraced as a key strategic interest to guarantee autonomy. The program is implemented under the African University Network on Fair Open Data, AON Falls, registered under Tangaza University in Nairobi, Kenya, to accelerate science that supports data autonomy. The program presented in this video is implemented by IPA collaborating with Vodan to demonstrate that data autonomy can be established with sensitive humanitarian and health data. IPA is a European external program with Africa, organization that's specializing in giving visibility to humanitarian problems of vulnerable populations who have no voice. IPA has elaborated a program to ensure data of populations under pressure remain safe and secure. And Vodan offered the technical team which provided assistance to elaborate the digital data program for populations under pressure by IPA. And Vodan has assisted in setting up a humanitarian and a health data space. In this video, we will explain what a humanitarian and health data space is and how it has been realized. And let's begin with the basis, the principles we use for the setup of the data space that are called FAIR OLR. And FAIR OLR stands for data that's findable, accessible under well-defined conditions, interoperable and reusable, with ownership in local and under regulatory compliance in jurisdiction. In the previous video, it was explained how source data is transformed into structured metadata, and the metadata is organized, standardized, and with semantic meaning, and is readable by algorithms. Once we structure the source data with metadata, we can also add metadata that makes the data findable in a similar way as we do in archives or libraries. And this way of organizing the data is very useful for scientists to curate their scientific data. It's also used by Vodan to curate patient data in secure and safe way. Thank you for your attention.
Hello everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful time so far. My name is Beatrix Callard and I'm a data steward within the Vodan network. I am also a Namibia health data specialist and my passion is quality perinatal data.
In this video, we show how this was applied to humanitarian data. Let me first introduce the applications used. SafeLine. This application makes reporting of conflict-related sexual violence straightforward by providing a friendly user interface for inputting data related to incidents of sexual violence. Its core objective is securely collecting, organizing, and analyzing sensitive data. FAIR-based refugee protection data systems streamlines the recording of refugee protection needs. This web application validates incident details, promoting ethical data handling and ensuring compliance with data protection regulations, while Things offers a no-code research platform for analyzing human trafficking data. Tailored for social scientists, it enables exploration of interviews and visualizations, all while maintaining privacy through local data processing. Safe Voice is an application that structures raw human trafficking reports into meaningful data sets. Designed for field workers, it enhances the analysis of incidents and trends, facilitating a comprehensive understanding of trafficking networks. Emergency Diary, on the other hand, allows refugees to securely store sensitive personal data in their own solid pods and only share relevant information with trusted organizations. This fosters data ownership and ethical sharing of personal or sensitive information. Compass transforms healthcare data into a standard format, seamlessly publishing new patient information to a secure database. Its real-time integration capability supports academic studies in healthcare knowledge. And lastly, Federated Lighthouse serves as a prototype dashboard that simplifies access to humanitarian data. Users can execute predefined queries across distributed sources, including datasets from other applications mentioned earlier. This makes data visualization and insight extraction more efficient. These applications are built according to the following schema. The data is reusable and interoperable through a common data model. The basis for querying is the access permission by the data holder. As a result, a federated analysis can be implemented over the data containers which hold the metadata and give permission to the query. The Humanitarian FAIR data space demonstrates how data is de-identified and queries can be operated only over the data elements for which permission is given. The application that was developed for refugees ensures data is held in personal data pods. The last part of the infrastructure is the question of findability. For this data to be findable, we introduced FAIR data points. These FAIR data points were established at Tangaza University, Axum University, and EPA, the Europe External Programme with Africa. The community involvement in these applications is really important. Therefore, we have worked closely with organizations who are directly involved with vulnerable communities, such as the Sudan Organization for Research and Development in Kampala, the Development for Peace Organization in Addis Ababa, and Sanctuary Foundation and Kamakunji Community Group in Kenya. The work is supported by universities in the Africa University Network on FAIR Open Data, where training is provided. These are Makelele University, Tangaza University, and the Equator University of Science and Technology. The work was done in collaboration with Leiden University, Leiden Institute for Advanced Computer Science, and the European Union. Encouraging to note that these projects are supported by some of the highest levels of leadership in Africa.
This is one of the many initiatives that members of our network have developed to ensure that Africans not only become consumers of knowledge, but also seed homegrown ideas and innovation.
As we look to the future, let us be guided by the principles of data sovereignty and the immense value of our data. Let us embrace the opportunities that FAIR data and the Africa Health data space offer. Let us seize this opportunity to build a future where Africa stands tall in the digital age, independent, prosperous, and united.